Just let him go!
Oh, I just don't care. I'm sorry. The radio commercials. What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're training today. What are we training? I'm actually gonna try to train chest. Training some chesticles, even after the surgery, even though I'm not supposed to, or go carefully. I mean, I've still been training upper body, shoulders and everything, and that's gone without any sort of hassle. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to try to do some chest. Lift the chest. Yeah. I'm actually going to Barcelona next weekend. It's nothing business related. Just I'm going out there to celebrate my girlfriend's mother's birthday. Yeah. It's her 50th birthday. So we're all going out to Barcelona, having a good time in the sun. It's funny, I haven't been it hasn't registered with me that I'm going on this trip. But now, when it's only a few days away, how much? It's a Tuesday today, so we're only 3 days away. Now it's sort of registering that oh yeah, hey, I'm getting a little bit excited now. But I'm not going for a long time. I'll be going out on the 14th of September and coming home on the 18th. So it's not a lot of time, but you know, whatever, I'll take it. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, Theodore, I have to release some gas. I can just feel it. Yeah, but what else is new? What's going on in my life? Not much. Not much, really. My girlfriend's dog just got neutered. Its balls taken away. It's always been something that I am sensitive about. It's oh, the poor thing. But both my male cats are both neutered, spayed. Taking those testicles. There's one thing that you guys might not know about me. When it comes to these things, when I was in elementary school, I, for some reason, always fainted during sexual education. I don't know why. It all started in the 6th grade. What was the occasion again? I think we were just having, sexual education. And I remember we were watching some video. We were watching a video of how you start changing when you're in your teens with puberty and everything. Body hair starts growing here on boys and downstairs on both genders and blah blah blah, and it was showing you a diagram of everything that's happening inside of you, and all the testicles are enlarging. I was like, just found it so strange to see us humans spoken of as animals somehow. And that part, those genitalia and reproduction and puberty and all that, it was just something that I was found very, very uncomfortable to talk about. And so bad that I actually fainted. And that was joked about a lot. But I found it so uncomfortable. Something about it. I used to watch a lot of porn back in the day, but just kidding. But seeing it sort of done in this way, in this sort of school teaching way, it was just made me so uncomfortable. And then it happened again in the 7th grade when we were doing a test. We were supposed to mark on a test what all things are named, the vagina, ovaries, and penis, testicles, where they keep the sperm in your body and everything. Sperm is not in the testicles, by the way, it's inside of us. But I was on a test marking on a picture what everything's named, and I just found it so uncomfortable that I start seeing a scrambled TV screen, start hearing a high-pitched noise and then the next thing I know, I'm falling down, just losing all muscle control over my body and just fainting. Hit my thumb pretty bad actually. Got pulled a muscle or something in my thumb. But yeah, that happened again then, and then again in the 8th grade. In the 8th grade, there came this federation called Ástráður, which is both a name in Icelandic. I think Ástráður. No, it's not. But is it? Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. Or is it? No, Ástór is a name. Ástráður. No, Ástráður is not a name. It's just a federation that teaches, I think, kids about sex and stuff. And we were all standing in a big circle, and we had this doll that we were supposed to pretend was a real baby, our baby or something, and we were passing it over to each other, and it's coming up to me, and I had already been feeling pretty uncomfortable up to this moment, because they were talking about, I think, sexually transmitted diseases before this and stuff, and just always that subject made me so uncomfortable that eventually, when the doll was almost coming up my way, I just fainted. I fainted straight to the ground, like, and the kids started laughing because this has happened every year. So yeah, I remember 2 teachers carried me out of the classroom up to the nurse. They actually like got me a psychiatrist at this point, you know, because of this, to talk about it. But she could not find any reason for why I'm feeling this way or anything. So. Yeah, but I think it's also a mixture of how uncomfortable I was talking about this, as well as I was just growing up so fast. I was growing so fast, getting so tall, so much stuff happening in my body. And then I was, also my nutrition was absolute shit. I would never eat breakfast. I would always come to school with no breakfast in me, very hungry. And I would only eat noodles and cookies. That's the only thing I almost ate. And then my mom would often have hamburgers in the evening. So I didn't eat much, and what I ate had little nutritional value. So like I was just primed for fainting and bad body performance, I guess. But yeah, so that happened then. In 9th grade, there was no sexual education. I don't know why. I suspect it might have been because of me, because they wouldn't know how to deal with that situation. I don't know. But then they held it in the 10th grade, and the teacher came up to me and told me, just, you know, whispered, like, or talked to me before the class even started, like, Teddy, we're going to be talking about sexual education today, and just if you start feeling anything like you're about to faint, you just go outside. You don't have to explain yourself or anything. You just stand up and go outside and just, you know, do what makes you feel good. And I was like, okay. And then we get to this slide on the PowerPoint show, and it just shows a sperm cell like swimming towards an egg, and I just like, I can't hold my pencil anymore, because I just stop. I can't feel anything in my hands anymore. I start hearing the ringing, like louder and louder, and my vision starts getting blurry and blurrier. And so I rise up and go outside and just start breathing, and, you know, just sit down somewhere outside the classroom and just trying to get through it. Man, oh man. You know, so this has happened to me many times. It also happened, you know, in secondary school, when we were in college. They were starting in some class called Lífsleikni, and they were about to talk about sexual education, and I could feel it coming over. I couldn't hold my pencil anymore. I couldn't write. I was just almost about to faint, and I just asked if I could go to the bathroom, went away, skipped the class, skipped the lesson, and yeah. So strange, I know, and I have no idea why I am this way. I think it's probably, excuse me, hey, you're disturbing my TED Talk. But this was so crazy. We never figured out, even with a psychiatrist or therapist or psychologist or whatever it was, couldn't figure out what it was, why this was happening to me. But I know how everything works. You know, there's nothing that I didn't really miss out. I still know everything today, how things work, I would say. Even better than probably most men, a lot of men maybe. So yeah. What was this said in Ratchet and Clank? One of nature's mysteries. what was the show called again with Dr. Nefarious? It was, no, with Captain Cork when he turned into a monkey. One of nature's no, I don't remember. It was pretty funny. But yeah, so now you guys know that about me. Sexual education. If you ever guys want to make me feel uncomfortable, get a PowerPoint show and show a detailed description of what puberty is. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you in the gym. We've made it to the gym, 2 Power Gym. What are we training today? That's right, we're training chest. I mean, I already told you. So here, push day 1. Let's log this workout. Starting off with subscapularis strengthening. Oh, it's very hard. Anywho. Then lying cable lateral raise, which is like here. Plate loaded. No, machine chest press. I'm interested to see how that feels. Smith, 45-degree incline football bar bench. Pec deck flies. Single arm rear depth cable. Some dips. Tricep push downs. Cable single arm push downs. And then some cable in crunching and core work. That's going to be fun, good stuff. Let's get into it. So, like I said, side lying cable lateral raise, attacking that medial delt. Love this exercise. Probably difficult to find the access to a whole thing like this, a cable machine, the both of them at the same time in a big commercial gym during peak hours. But lucky I'm in a private gym. Well, not a private gym, but not a standard commercial gym. Let's go, 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good shit. I think I'll increase the weight by 1 because it's 10 to 15 reps. And also, by the way, while I was doing my cardio, I decided to go for a run. I actually ran for like 6 minutes-ish, 5.5 minutes. Pretty good. Got a good pump in my shins, and yeah, running. Fun stuff. Oof, okay. We're on to the machine chest press. And I tried the full stack, did it a couple reps, and I was like, I'm gonna load it a tiny bit. I mean, this is my first dedicated chest exercise since the surgery, so let's take it easy. I loaded it down to 260 pounds, which is 118 kilograms. Okay. 8 to 12 reps. Let's go. X. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good shit. I mean, I could afford it to increase the weight by like 1 into 122 kilograms, but that's good shit. Not feeling anything in the seams really. The seams around my nipples, so. Good shit. Okay, football bar incline bench. I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 8 as well with 60 kilograms. I've been using 80, but before the surgery, but now I'm just gonna take it easy a bit. I mean, this doesn't feel so comfortable. Yeah, I'm not gonna increase it more next week. This makes me feel a tiny bit of sensation, probably because just the vest rises up. Rear delt cables, let's go. 12 to 20 reps. Jesus. Now, I was supposed to also do some pec deck flies as well as some dips, but I feel like my chest just can't take a bit more beating. I mean, it's already pretty much compared to it that it's only 3.5 weeks since the surgery, so I think I'm gonna save these exercises for next week, add in the pec deck flies, and then maybe with the week after, add in the dips. So let's pace ourselves. Ertu að fara í glútemeris?
Nei, ég er bara eftir að þjálfingum þessu búna og ekki byrja næsta set.
Tricep push downs, 12 to 20 reps. This is gonna be fun. Good shit. Single arm tricep push downs. Let's go. 8 to 15 reps. Mine. Well, super successful training session. Yeah, but it was super successsul, but I'm very tired, and sort of the atmosphere, not just with me, but the entire gym was sort of, like, there was no music playing, which I like, but, for copyright reasons, but, just the whole, there was not much liveliness in all the guys. It was just sort of, everybody just had their headphones on and just sort of grunted and nodded. But it's fine, it's fine. I think the reason why I feel this way is just because I'm just recovering, I'm recovering from the surgery and stuff, so. And now I will say my nipples feel a tiny bit like sore after this. So I think it was a good idea to skip 2 of the exercises, the dips and the pec deck flies. So, but right now, I am using my windshield wipers. No, oh come on, don't do this. I need to go to the pharmacy. And luckily there's a pharmacy just right here. I need to pick up some stuff, some private stuff. Nothing sports related. Yeah, it's just, I'm allowed to have my privacy, about certain things. I think I'll park. Oh, right, there's one over here. Perfect. I will be back in the car in a few minutes. All right, got what I needed from the pharmacy. I was gonna go and do my garbage job, but it's just a little bit too late. I'm a little bit too tired and exhausted for that right now. So I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. And yeah, I think one of the reasons, trying to navigate my feelings here, I think one of the reasons why I'm not feeling entirely pumped up and amped to lift, it's maybe a combination of the recovery of the surgery. Also just, I really miss strongman. I miss training deadlifts. I miss training squats. I miss it, so much. And yeah, I've been feeling maybe a little bit extra numbness in my leg, which doesn't mean that it's getting worse. It's just part of the healing progress I've read and heard. So like, I'm not totally bummed out about it, but I'm just like, it's been 6 months now, 6 months since the injury, the main injury. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of it. I want to get back to doing what I love. Yeah, I feel like I'm really entitled right now. Like I'm a snobby brat that just misses his money or something. I don't know. But yeah, I truly do miss it. Truly do. And yeah. But my friend Thomas, like he went, who you might probably have seen in my videos, he went to a doctor named Boye Jonsson, sports healing, íþróttalækningar, sports healing. Yeah, I guess so. He's a doctor and has a company called Sports Healing. It's the direct translation. And Thomas had a bit of a back thing on his left side of his lower back, and apparently this doctor knew what to do, injected him with some, I don't know exactly what, into his back, and he's like a lot better. And he's done it a few times. And there's also been other guys who have also been telling me that I need to go see this guy. So I've been thinking about that. I was actually writing him. I took maybe 10 minutes to write him an email when I finished work, or sent it to the email address I found online. Then surprise, surprise, that email address doesn't exist, or something along those lines came up. So I got to call him, try to book an appointment, I think, and see what he can do. See what this, doctor specialist can do. If he can just inject my lower back with some miracle thing, like that would be excuse the cursing, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna see that. Like, I'm getting desperate. I'm looking into everything. So yeah, we'll check that out. Definitely check that out. And I just, yeah, probably miss deadlifting the most, but I also miss overhead pressing with the bar. I miss log pressing. I just miss strongman. Miss it so much. And I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit tired of this cutting thing. Like, I'm getting just a little bit cutting fatigue, maybe diet fatigue. Maybe that's also a reason for why I've been going off program a little bit recently. But I'll trust the coach and trust the process and what I've set out to do. I was also had a good chat with a relative of mine who's from Seattle, who's from the USA, who owns a marketing firm, and he was giving me a lot of tips about marketing for business and stuff and all that stuff. So I found it very interesting, very, very interesting what he was suggesting. You know, yeah. Don't know if we'll get that too much into it here, but yeah, guys. I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm dead tired. I'm gonna go home and eat. I think I guys need to pick up something from a grocery store as well. I need to pick up some chicken breasts and ground beef because I'm out of it. So I will see you guys in the next video. But I don't know when I'll publish this video because I'm actually editing now the mountain woman. The mountain mate and strongman competition. Like, I need to finish that fully before I start editing this video. So that's just for just FYI. Today is the 10th of September. I mean, I wonder what September is going to be when I publish this. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Live long and prosper, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Bye bye.